Hi, hello, namaste. In this video, I'm going to discuss introducing others on various occasions. Here, we are going to learn how to introduce dignitaries like chief guest, principal, president of any kind of functions. And then we are going to introduce family members, relatives, and friends. When we are introducing a dignitary, we need to keep these all 5 points in our mind. The first one, a formal greeting. You need to welcome all the gathering, all the audience to the function, and then you need to set a tone. And the later on, you need to tell the name of the dignitary, and then you need to mention their importance in the function, and then afterwards you need to mention their achievements contribution. So what are the highlighted fields of their contribution to the field? Those all things, whatever the important things are there, achievements are there, you need to mention it. And then the impact of that dignitary on today's presence or today's function. If he didn't come to that function, what will happen? That kind of information you need to mention. And at last again you need to welcome the dignitary and welcome the audience to the function. This is what introducing a dignitary. When we are introducing a professor or a lecturer, principal, president of any kind of functions, we need to keep these 4 points in our mind. The first one, a formal greeting. You need to say good morning everyone. If the function it starts in a noon time, you need to say good afternoon. In the evening time, it's good evening. So the first thing you need to greet the audience and everyone in the function. Then later on, you need to tell the title and expertise of to whom you are going to introduce. Mainly, example, I'd like to introduce my professor. Here we can take a name, example name that Ravi. I'd like to introduce the professor Ravi. He renowned expert in science. Okay, like that you need to mention. And then you need to tell the achievements of that dignitary or of that professor, principal, president, and then whatever the books, articles they have published, whatever the achievements they have, whatever the awards they got, those all things you need to mention here. And then what is the impact of that or this person on today's function, that you need to mention. And then further you need to tell the gratitude and welcome. You need to say thanks to the principal, professor, president who are in the function. And then you need to welcome the all people to the function. So now it's time to introduce a family member. So here we need to keep 4 points in our mind. The first one, the relationship and the name of the person to whom you are going to introduce. For example, if you are introducing your father, you need to say, he is my father, his name is Dash. So, like that, you need to tell. And the next thing, how much influenced you are by your father, that you need to tell. If he didn't, then what will happen? So, what are the things you have learned from your father? So, that thing you need to mention. And then the few specific traits, a few specific qualities that you need to mention. And then whatever the accomplishments or the achievements of your father. Okay, here mainly qualities and the achievements of your father or your whenever whatever the family members you are introducing, that thing you need to mention. And then you need to appreciate and you need to be a pride, you need to have a pride that you have that person with you. Okay, like that you need to mention your speech. I have an example of introducing a family member here. Relationship and name. I'd like to introduce my aunt Lakshmi. So like that you can tell. And the next thing, personal influence. She always been a source of support and encouragement in my life. Okay, here one thing you need to remember, this is an example. Here the only one sentence I am using. For further notes, further examples, I have attached PDF to this video. You can download it, or else you can join to my Telegram channel. There also you will get the information or updated English notes in my Telegram channel. That also you can get it from. The next thing is a specific traits or the specific qualities of your aunt that you need to tell. For example, she is known for her kindness and infectious laughter. Last one, the appreciation and pride. Here, how we need to tell, I'm so happy to have her today to celebrate with us. Okay, these are the one lines, and in the PDF file, I have given examples, enough examples for all these introducing others. Next one, how you need to introduce your friend. So these three qualities you need to remember. First one, whenever you're introducing your friends, you need to mention, or you need to keep expression of closeness with you. You need to be very close to your friend. Start by expressing how close you are to the person. Okay, how much your bonding is there, that you need to tell in the words. And you need to share the memories and the traits or the qualities of your friend. Okay, whatever the important memories, whatever the things you can remember, whatever the great qualities of your friend, mainly the positive traits that you need to mention. And then you need to appreciate your friend, you need to gratitude your friend that you have that much of bond, that much of uh, good qualities with your friend. You need to appreciate that their presence. Here I have an example of introducing a friend. I'll directly read the example. Hey everyone, I want to introduce my friend Ravi. We have been friends since 1990s, or we have been friends since 2000. We have been friends since 2005. So that, like that, you need to mention the year. And we have shared so many adventures together. Ravi is always up for a good time and has a heart of gold. This is a positive quality. So, like that, you need to mention more qualities. You can mention more experience, whatever from your childhood days till now, whatever the experience you have, whatever the adventures you did, those things you need to mention here. And then appreciation, I'm so grateful to have them here today, or have him here today. Like that you need to tell. Few key points for students here. The first thing, the tone. Adopt the tone based on to whom you are introducing. If you are introducing a dignitary, principal, professor, president, your tone, it should be very humble, polite. And then if you are introducing your relatives, and if when you are introducing your friends, at that time there should be more closeness, friendliness tone, it should be with you. And the relevance, you need to mention the highlighting point, that how important that person is today. Okay, that thing you need to mention. And then engagement, you need to connect the audience to the speaker, or to the dignitary, principal, or your family members, or the friends, okay, to whom you are introducing. You need to make a connection between the audience and the professor, or dignitary, or family members, or friends. Okay, so that kind of engagement you need to do. I hope you found this video is helpful and informative. I encourage you to practice these techniques to become a confident and engaging introducer. You can join my Telegram link for updated English notes. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe.